Bearded Redneck here once again. Now, I love this time of year. It's Christmas again. Got another Ameristep blind. This one here's the Dominator. Let's take this one outside and see what it looks like. Ooh, I love Christmas. All right, folks, we got the Dominator blind set up now. The Dominator blind, again, is by Ameristep. It's a hub-style blind that's a 3-person blind is what they're saying. The height is 66 inches high. The shooting width is 75 inches wide. The weight of the whole deal with the bag and everything is about 16 pounds, so it's a little more than the Caretaker. The footprint is 58 by 58, so it's just a little bit bigger than the Caretaker that we looked at before. The Camo, if you can tell, it's a little darker than some of the Camos. It's a breakup country mossy oak. I like it. I think it's going to be a little bit different situation. You know, every Camo does different. The biggest thing is it's got the good breakup, and I really love that mossy oak breakup. It comes, as you saw when we took it out of the box, it comes with a black carrying case with the shoulder strap. I really like that. And it also comes with the stakes and then enough stakes for the heavy wind, you know, tie downs as far as the strings and what have you. And like I've said with the other blinds like this that pop out the hub style, if you're going to have some wind, you're going to want to have those sides tied out because they're kind of spring out and lock, and if they get enough momentum to they'll slam you pretty good. But let's go and take a look at this thing from the inside and do a walk around and see what you guys think. All right, folks, we found the door, so let's go in this bad boy and check her out. Like down here, it isn't flip apart in 2 pieces. I kind of like that compared to the Caretaker. So we're gonna... All right, folks, we're inside. Now, as you can see with this blind, I have a ton of room. I got my hands totally stretched out to both sides and my fingertips are just barely hitting the side. So got a ton of room in here. That's why I'm actually using this blind this year. The reason is obviously, for all of you that know, I was fixing the chimney and fell off the roof. So I have a shattered heel in I don't even know how many spots, but that's besides the point. We're not going to quit hunting just because of it. So we will do a little better looking in here, but you know, we got the bow in here on a rack. I got plenty of room. I'm actually going to be bringing one of my 3 youngest children on every hunt that I go on right away early season. So I'm going to either have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, or a 7-year-old along on the hunt. So, you know, I'm trying to give the turkeys a little better advantage is my joke, but you know, they want to go with Dad, and I'm not going to turn down a kid that wants to go hunting. So come on inside the blind. I'm going to show you around inside the blind. I'll have you come in and we'll look around inside the blind. We'll take a once around on the outside, and then I'll kind of give you what I think of the whole thing. All right, folks, come on inside, look around. Like you can see, there's a ton of room in here. I'm able to have a bow holder. I got a chair. This would be a great blind if you're going to bring somebody first time, or if you want to team up with somebody else hunting. It'd work great for a mentor hunt. Also, if you can see me, it'd work great for a handicapped hunt. Those big vertical windows would work great for a young child that's smaller. They'd work for somebody that's handicapped. Or if you're going to shoot down a hill, those would work very well. A lot of room, a lot of windows in this blind, a lot of options. All right, let's sneak on out and look at the outside here. All right, look at the camo pattern on this thing. Very great breakup. It's got a lot of earth tones, got a lot of wood, got a lot of leaves, got a lot of options. It's a little darker color, but it's great breakup that they got. Really good camo. Giving Ameristep kudos for the camo they got on this. You can see the camo even in the mesh a little bit. You'll be able to see it better when I do some of my other videos to show the camouflaging when you got it all darkened, because you don't have all the windows open at once. But very nice blind. Look at this. Tons of options. You can set it up a bunch of different ways. Give Ameristep kudos for this one. They really put some time into this blind. Hello. Here I am. So as you can see, these mesh steels, they work pretty decent. Now, you can shoot through these if you want to. I would not recommend, if you're gonna use a mechanical broadhead, to shoot through them. I personally don't shoot through them, but I've been messing around with mechanical broadheads lately. I wanted to go back to a fixed blade, and I might bring some too, just to test shooting through it, but I don't shoot through them as of right now, so it kind of knocks me away a little bit from camo, but I'll close a bunch of these windows and it gets dark in here. All right, so why don't you come on in and look how I'm sitting in. Now look, as you can see, I got my bow holder here, I got my arrow. You can see my arrow down here. It's knocked. I've got tons of room, tons of room. Now, if you back up a little bit, and come over to these side windows. This right here, folks, is why I'm going to use this blind. Like I said, you all know that my foot's messed up, so I can sit right in my chair. I can draw back. I can shoot one at 2 foot or 30 yards or whatever I need to. And what I love about this Dominator blind is it's got these doubles on 3 sides. Now, I'm not going to have them all exposed, but I have options to shut or close things if they're starting to move around in different areas, or if I have to adapt to the situation. So I really like this blind for the tall, but at the same time, that's a lot of opening with me shooting that mechanical, that they can see some movement. But you watch my next video that I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to show you what it looks like to be in a ground blind and what the best camouflage is, because I bet you that you're probably not going to get it, because I didn't get it right away until I actually started looking at video of myself and I go, holy cow. So make sure you subscribe and like if you like my videos, and make sure you come back and watch the one where I show you what you look like in a ground blind and what's the best way to help you when you're in the field to be concealed. Also, I'll compare the Dominator and the Caretaker all at once. So if you want to look at both of these blinds together, I'll do a little video on that to kind of show them side by side and everything and what have you. So thanks for tuning in, and until next time, have a good one.